Well, today the spotlight is on a 2000 Harley XR1200 Tracker. Now, this bike started life as a standard 1200 Harley, and the gentleman who purchased it wanted an XR replica in a late model motor. I think he did an absolutely beautiful job. The frame was powder coated. This is a tank and seat assembly that matches that of the older XR750 models. Now, these pipes obviously are not straight pipes. They have a super traff muffler on them, but the pipes are just stunningly done. They're all TIG welded together. The symmetry of which they were built are just beautiful. I mean, I think that's what makes this bike such an absolutely gorgeous. It's the pipes. This is the way, in my opinion, the later model XR1200s that Harley tried to reproduce, but it never did translate. Their proportions were, in my opinion, wrong. This bike, as a street bike, has all the attraction of the XR750 of old, with an electric starter and a very smooth rubber-mounted motor. It's an amazing bike. You know, I just said it was a rubber-mounted motor. It's not a rubber-mounted motor. Sorry about that. It does have the standard disc brakes that came with the bike originally in 2000. These have aftermarket shocks. Again, everything was repainted. You'd be hard-pressed to know that this was not a brand new bike. There's no rust, there's no nicks, scratches. All the paint work is gorgeous, and the detailing on the bike was done beautifully, even down to the little bullet turn signals to make it all street legal, which it is. Tires are brand new. One of the things that was modified on this bike from original was these bikes came with a belt drive. So he switched this over to a chain drive, which would need to have been in order to have that look. So it does have a chain tensioner in the back here. And other than that, it's a very clean build. Everything about it was done just in an immaculate way. Does have the original Sportster style headlight and forks, narrow, and in this case without the front fender and a fork brace. Looks like an original Seriani front end, which would have been on many of those flat trackers back in the day. It is quiet, so I think if it were me, I'd probably take the baffles all out and make it straight pipe just because I love the sound. But be that as it may, it is a quiet bike, and I'll go ahead and start this up for you. It does have a on-off here, as well as under the tank there is an on-off. It's just easier to get to this one. Got a nice sound to it, but quiet enough for street use. Won't blow your neighbors out, like some bikes I've had. All the lights work, turn signals, horn. Turn signals. See, it has 18,000 miles. Like I say, you'd be hard pressed to know it had any miles on it. Starts and runs flawlessly. You're getting a very unique bike, whoever wins the bid on this. And I was proud to own this as a bike that I've always wanted, as a XR750, and that was not something I ever possessed. So this was the next best thing. So good luck to you on the bidding.